Hey guys, Grace here. Um, I I think this game doesn't have audio. I'm gonna be honest with you, which is already worse than I expected. I don't know what I expected, but it's yeah, okay. I think I'm supposed to be just clicking. Okay. Okay. Is oh uh I don't know what I'm playing Egg. I'm literally just playing Egg, which is also the most typed video. What? Factual. Oh, I wanted to get better at reading out loud because I just edited the last video and it sucked. There's no way there's 94 people playing this. Make your egg poisonous. Can be used one time. The effect will remove when the game is restarted. Turn the egg to ice. I quite simply do not know what this is. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I set up an auto clicker for this. Yeah. Okay, well, I think we're doing a podcast today. Oh, I didn't know that cancels it. Okay, that's actually good to know. Yeah, I was told this was supposed to be a sexy egg, and eggs are, I mean, good, lovely. It's a good color green. I'm not gonna lie to you, green's my favorite color, and that's a good green. I do like that shade of green. Um, and the four leaf. Well, actually, there's a 3-leaf clover, so not even 4-leaf. Oh, I can see where they have the spawns in. Okay. Do I get anything at like 1,000? Anything? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Um, I don't get it. I really do. Yeah, no, I'll be honest. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Also, there's no audio, so I had to double check this. There's literally no audio for this game. So I, yeah, I don't know. I think I would have just canceled this video if it wasn't for the fact that I have, like, so many of my friends so excited for this video to see what it is. And honestly, yeah, this is about it. This is what I'm doing. How many? I'm supposed to have like a billion like clicks or something so that I get to an achievement. Because apparently that's what Steam has. Hold on, let me see how many clicks I'm supposed to do to get this achievement and see if we're gonna get even close to it. Let's do no match. What do you mean no match? I have one game called Egg. Yeah, this is gonna be a good video. I'm not having bangers back to back. Oh, also, yes, the tags for this game were hentai, sexual content, and romance. So I was scared I was gonna actually have to like block stuff out, or maybe it's like some weird thing that I just didn't know about. No, no, I'm not gonna block anything out. Let's see, what's the achievements? No, I need this. Okay. There's one achievement. Where is it? This is not good. One achievement for, okay. For for 1 million eggs. 1 million, and we are like, what is that? 0.3 the way there. Okay. I don't know what to do. I love how the last video I was talking about at the very end about like, oh yeah, like having like, you know, things to bounce off of, people to talk to, or like gameplay things to like talk about. And then I pulled this up. I have been collecting things to talk about because I didn't know what to expect, so I figured I might as well see what see what I can do. And I just want to talk about. I just finished uploading the "Don't Call It a Comeback" video, whatever it's called, uh, like a few minutes ago. Um, YouTube has changed quite a bit since I last uploaded. What I also realized was 2.5 years ago, I think it was. No, 2 years, just 2 years, because I had seen the YouTube like A/B testing, whatever crap, where you can put like two different thumbnails and two different titles into the video to see like which one does better. I'm not doing that. I'm not making two thumbnails. But I know, I thought it was just like a manual thing that people were doing. I didn't realize it was like a whole setting thing that people just like automatically like slapping two thumbnails and titles and do to see which one clicks. Like, I just thought they were doing this like, seeing what happens. But no, YouTube's like pushing that, and I didn't know that was a thing. And then also, YouTube quizzes, not like the polls or the like test or whatever they have on there, but like I was uploading the video and it was like, oh, do you want to add a quiz to it? No. What am I quizzing you guys on? I failed the quizzes in the video. I'm not quizzing you guys on them. What the heck? But yeah, it's a lot of weird, like, pointless things that are interesting to me. Like, I didn't expect so much to have changed and not changed at the same time. Like, it's just a lot of nothing has happened, but like I'm looking at the nothing, I'm like, why did you guys add this? Like, what's the point? Like YouTube statistics, like I guess I kind of get like that stuff. You're like, oh yeah, like let's see, like let's test some thumbnails and like see what's happening. But I don't know, like I miss when YouTube was just kind of like the spitball, like see what happens. As you guys can tell, because I'm currently playing a auto clicker that I don't even know. Actually, wait a minute. How? I was gonna say it does nothing. Do I unlock any of this stuff? You don't have troll eggs. Yeah. Do you get any of the stuff, or is it just no? Just make out of special chicken. Made out of special chicken. Compute to society. Achieve the highest possible tier that is given. When players reach 1,000 hours. Oh, no. The best drink you can have during the summer. Successful escape from Russian. What? Don't stop. I'm golden peekaboo. Wasting time, maybe we're alone. Okay. What? See, I quite simply do not get it. Like, I don't. I just don't get it. I don't. How am I supposed to get these eggs? Okay, I don't. I'm just gonna keep clicking because I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, no, this is a video, you know. I think this video is honestly just be the what has happened in the last 2 years because it didn't really happen with Minecraft one, but a lot has changed. Well, I guess a lot has happened. Changed wise, it's all about the same. But yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of the weird thing as life as a whole. Like, so much changes, and yet at the end of it, you're still gonna be you, and that, that's just you. You're always you. Nothing changes. That's kind of the weird bit. But oh yeah, I don't even know what to do for this. Let's just let's take a pure moment of silence for this gameplay. Like dead silence because there's no music or even random clicking noises from it. Let's just moment of silence. Yeah, I don't know. I truly don't know what we expected from this game. It's honestly more and less than what I expected, and also it's outing me because am I playing this on St. Patrick's Day actually? Oh, I am playing this on St. Patrick's Day. I didn't even realize that. It's just spring break for me, so I figured I'd play. Figured I'd make videos. And here I am making a video. Yeah, you know, the overall space has been St. Patrick's Day. Then clicking an egg. What have I been doing for the last 2 years of my life? College. A lot of college. I went to a new college actually. That was always the plan. I got my AA at a local community college, and then now I'm at a university. And I only got about a year left, which is crazy to me. Like of like school that college is already school that I don't technically have to do, but like for my degree to finish it, I have to do it, and it's weird to think that like what I went to school for. I'm at 15 years now, right? And then I'm about to be 16, and then I'm going to be done with school. Which I like school. I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people have bad experiences, and I should have probably not had as great of experiences as I have with what has happened throughout my life. But I ended up getting really lucky, and I always ended up having like teachers that did inspire me. And that was always something that kind of did help build like my enjoyment for school. And not to get sidetracked, but I'm 90% sure these four-leaf clovers have bits of white in them, so I don't know if they're actually true PNGs, but they're moving too fast for me to tell. But anyway, I've always liked school, and it's weird to think of the fact that within like a year and a half ish of my life, like every bit of school I'm doing afterwards is just simply because I want to, or because like, oh, you know what, like let me get my master's, like let's get that little bit of extra pay, and like that's kind of the crazy bit is I don't know, like this has been so much of my life for so long. Like, what am I supposed to do without school, but like, what am I going to do when I don't have to do it? Like, I'm just so used to having to cram. Like yesterday, I stayed up till like way too late or early, I guess. I did like school project, I did a paper, and I did a whole homework assignment because I didn't want to do it over spring break. I just wanted to get it all done, and then so that I only had to deal with like work and stuff. Yo, way too many eggs. I only had to deal with like work and well, this stuff. This stuff. I can't believe I'm doing this still. But yeah, like it's kind of like it's weird to think that such a big part of my life is going to be over so soon. And then I have to just be like an adult, like a just a not a school going to adult. And I don't think I'm scared of that, but I think I'm very interested in how that changes my um like my workflow, I guess. I have so much my time consumed by dividing my time between work and school that when school isn't an issue anymore, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just have free time? Or like, I'm assuming it'll get filled by something else, and I'll find other things that fill the time, but that's a lot of time that has to be filled. Am I actually gonna have days off? I don't know what to do with a day off. I'm sitting here looking at a green St. Patrick's Day egg on St. Patrick's Day. I'm not supposed to have time off. What am I gonna do with time off? I don't know. Like, it's just weird to me. Like, one thing that I have been doing with some time off is like getting into a lot of my old like hobbies and interests like that I had as a kid. I've been getting back into like watching old shows or old games is a big one because there's some games that I'm playing that are very bad that I'm like, you know what? I love these as a kid. I probably shouldn't touch them. But you know, I'm interested. Let's see how it is. They're not good. But you know, things happen and you realize that because that just means I've played better games now. And I've been watching a few shows. Shout out to this humble little abode of the show, Ben 10 Pixo. I was scared I wasn't gonna like it when I watched it again as an adult because I was like, it's not gonna be as good as I thought. I love the show again. I fell back in love with it. I ended up buying the whole like series as DVDs so that I could just watch them all and like save them because that show is so good for no reason. Like it's not at all like it's just not bad as I thought it would be. It has its moments where I'm definitely thinking this is a kid's show, but it's still such like good content to watch. Actively trying to get some friends to watch it too, just so that we can talk about it because I know they would love it so much. But it's just annoying because I hate how it's divided on so many streaming platforms now, which I have been getting into physical media as a whole. I started collecting DVDs. I already had like a bunch of books. What's some other physical? Oh, I'm getting like vinyls, records, CDs, getting all that good stuff. With the music wise, not as much. Spotify's Spotify is going downhill actually. But Spotify is overall fine, like in my opinion. Like I think Spotify it handles streaming very well, and its prices are going up. So you know, we might want to veto a few services and see what happens. But I got so sick and tired of like trying to watch a show or something on like a streaming platform and then finding out that, oh, don't worry, it just got removed. But don't worry, it's on another streaming platform that you can go buy. And I'm like, I don't I don't want to buy it. And they're like, but you should. Because the original Ben 10 was kind of the thing that pushed me to do this. But the original Ben 10 is on Netflix, and then the Ben 10 Alien Force, which is the next show in the series, was on like HBO Max, I think it was. And then after that, it was like the Ultimate Alien, which is the literally the direct like time sequel to the next show. Like it's not even like a time gap. And that was on like HBO or something. And then the final one was on. I want to say that one was on like HBO also or HBO Max. I don't remember. Too much that I wasn't dealing with it. And it was just divided, and I wanted to watch my show, but they're like, hey, if you want to watch a show, you need about 5 streaming platforms, maybe 6 if we decide to change it on you. Because I went to go recommend the show to more people, and Netflix got rid of it. So you can't watch it on Netflix anymore. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Where can you watch it? And at the time, it was, oh, nowhere. What do you mean nowhere? Why can't I watch it? We just didn't save it. Oh, cool. Love that. Okay. So there's this really good show I want to recommend to people. Where do I send them to watch it? Like, that's the fun part. You don't. I've never been someone to pirate. But hey, the seas do be looking pretty, and they are nice. I still haven't done that yet. I have to set up a system, but they are making it so much easier to pirate than it should be. By no means should that be just my basic consumer, like, oh yeah, that's what I should do, is just pirate my stuff. To be honest with you, I don't really want to. But when I can't buy it, hold on, there we go. When I can't buy it, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get this? I very clearly want to do it legally, but there's no way to do it legally. So I don't know. I don't think they don't think, nobody really thinks. They just do crap and then hope they make money. It's really annoying. What else do I got? Poketopia. This video was supposed to be recorded 2 hours earlier. I played Poketopia for 2 hours. I do not recommend the game. There's a weird bug. Whenever you start playing it, no matter how long you plan on playing it, it just takes 5 hours from your life. I don't know why. I don't know how. It's kind of a weird bug. But this game is so... I don't even know how to word it. Like, I think it's just good. Like, the game is good, but not in the sense where I'm like, oh, like, this is like a must play. Like, this is such like amazing good game. It's just like, it's good in the sense that it's very like refined and polished, and there's just like so many little things that want to take your time that like you're like, oh yeah, like I can do that real quick. Oh, I might as well do this real quick too. Oh yeah, let me just go make like another habitat. Oh well, now I gotta make a house. Oh, well, if I'm making a house, I gotta get the decorations. And if I get the decorations, I gotta get the materials for it. And it just flows so nicely, and it's so annoying. Because I hopped in the game. I don't even know what I was supposed to do. I think I was just hopping in the game to check something. And then next thing I know, oh shoot, I am now building a house for I think it was I did an Excadrill, I did Squirrel, and Cleffa, I think it was. And I'm like, yeah, shoot, I gotta make you guys all houses. So then I just made them all houses, and I'm like, wait, wasn't I supposed to be recording a video? I was trying to figure out sound, by the way, which ironically, this game doesn't have sound now that I think about it, because I couldn't connect the sound from my Switch to my computer because of the capture card I have, so I'll see if I can figure that out. We'll see. I'm really lazy, but we'll see because that is kind of important. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the time went. It was a great session though. Love that game. But okay, wait a minute. I think Pokemon games good. Let me just boost it. There we go. I think Pokemon games are good. People, speaking of childhood joys and everything being really good as kids, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green got re-released. And if you guys aren't into any of the stuff, I'm so sorry that I'm yapping about literally nothing to you, but I have nothing else to go off of other than green is my favorite color. St. Patrick's Day is a fine holiday. I don't really care. Is it? Can I click anywhere? No. Okay. St. Patrick's Day is a fine holiday. I don't really care. Money is cool, I guess. Rainbow. I don't know. There's nothing here, dude. I'm so sorry if none of this means anything to you. But Fire Red and Leaf Green got re-released. Pokemon Day, which was February 27th, at least 17 days ago. So 18 days ago, I think it was. I don't really know. And I played through Leaf Green. Leaf Green, I just liked the version exclusives a little bit more. And I think those games are overhyped. I think it was a fine playthrough, but I don't think they were like people are saying that some of the best Pokemon games of all time. Now, let me get my bias out of the way. I came in Pokemon X and Y, so pretty much that's when the game started getting pretty easy and all that, and I understand this. And I also think that Pokemon like X and Y were great games for me to jump into as initial ones because they got me hooked. But I don't think Fire Red and Leaf Green are like some people think the best games of all of the series. I don't think so. Like I keep in mind my favorite game is Pokemon Platinum, which is Gen 4, the next gen up. So I think Pokemon Platinum came out in 09, and then like Fire Red and Leaf Green were like 04. I'm trying to keep this for everyone that doesn't know the context of everything. And then X and Y came out in like 2013. Yes, because Black and White came out in 2011 and 2012. No, 2010, 2011. I don't know, somewhere in there. It's all about the same. So my favorite game is a 2D top-down, like old school quote unquote one. So I still have an opinion in this. I don't think Fire Red and Leaf Green were that good of games. I think locking the Kanto evolutions behind the national deck was really stupid. I think honestly locking I'm torn because Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee did the same, but they did it in the sense that they weren't even in the game. And I'm torn because Pokemon like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee pretty much were remakes of that game, and they were easier. See, okay. The thing is, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, I think, were challenging games, not because the game itself is challenging, but because there's so many small annoyances that get in the way. Like, Pokemon moveset wise are so bad. Like, they just suck. There's no good moves that you get for Pokemon. And then I'm supposed to just go through the game with like really trash moves. And then TMs, which can teach your Pokemon to move, just breaks like after one use, which I'm fine with. I just also want it to be that I can get multiple of them, even if it's a bit of a grind. But when I cannot get any more of them, what am I supposed to do? Like, I had a Venomoth and a Executor on my team, which they can both on Giga Drain. Executor needed a good grass move because it doesn't learn one, but Venomoth needed coverage, so I ended up teaching the Venomoth because then I could give Bullet Seed to Executor so that they could both have grass type moves. But I can't, like, I can't get another Giga Drain, which is stupid to me because I would have done some grinding if I had to go like the game corner or spend some money or like whatever. Like I would have done that to get two of them. Even if like the first one was like, oh yeah, hey, like you have to battle the gym leader to get Giga Drain. Cool, sweet, fine with that. Okay, cool. Next up, how do I get the second one? Oh, you just can't. What do you mean I can't? There's just, you just sucks to suck. So like, the game isn't hard, I'm just stuck with nothing to work with. And like, I don't even know how to, like, I was steamrolling the game. Like, my Pokemon's levels were completely fine, and I'm one-shotting most things anyway. But it's just like, the things that I weren't one-shotting was because I'm using Bullet Seed, and I hit 2 times. And then it's, oh, I don't have a good bug move, so I have to use Bug Bite or Leech Life, which is 20 base power in this game. Cool, do I run a good bug move? Oh, no, I just don't. Oh, cool, I guess. Like, there's just... it's not... like, they're not bad games, in my opinion. I just don't think they're as good as everyone says. By everyone, I mean the people that have, you know, played them as their first games. I still enjoyed overall my time. I don't think I would die in the hill saying that they are my favorite games. Again, mine were X and Y. X and Y has a little special place in my heart. I was so excited with ZA. But X and Y, I'm never going to stand on the hill saying X and Y are some of the, like, they are the best games in this series because jump to 3D, good Pokemon designs, new Pokemon. What else did it do? XP share so that I can have like more unique teams. And that's about it. Like even the XP share, like that's not that big of a deal to me. Just because, like people like say like, oh yeah, XP share helps you get more unique teams and all that because I'm willing to use more Pokemon. I guess I don't really know. No matter what, I'm willing to use whatever Pokemon I want. Like, it just depends on like the grind. Like, I don't know. I don't get the point of people saying that turning that on makes it like all the Pokemon more accessible. It doesn't make them more accessible. It just makes it less grindy to use them, which to me isn't accessibility, it's convenience. I don't know if I'm rapidly running out of topics or I'm just, hold on. Let's see. Let me finish this round. Ooh, I got so many. How long has this been? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's crazy. I'm 30 minutes in. Also, another crazy bit is I am, what is it, like 22%? 2%. I'm 2% of the way to the achievement. Is that what that is? That cannot be right. Did I mess that up? No, I did. Oh, yes, I did, because I forgot to multiply it by 100. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to forget how to do math, apparently. 2 times 100. Yes, I'm 2.5, not 2.6. Um, that's crazy that I am almost like 36 minutes to a video. I'm 2% of the way. I will not be getting that achievement probably in my lifetime. Unless we want like, I don't even know, hold on. It would be 100 divided by 5. This could be a banger 40-part series. It's like nothing is. Let me turn that off. I still. How do you unlock eggs? I still do not know how to unlock that. I'm gonna go up to 30,000. I'm gonna call it. We'll do that. Yeah. You know what? I I truly don't know what this is. This video even anything to anyone? I don't really know. I've been yipping and yapping for 30 minutes, which is crazy to me. Um, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know if this is anything. Oh, I just realized I said 30,000. That's so far away. Okay, well, I still got plenty of time to yap then. What else? What else do I have in my life? Getting into childhood joys. What other joys I've gotten into? Okay, controversial one, kind of, but technically reading was a big childhood joy of mine that I fell out of. Because as a kid, I read so many books, and then I just stopped. Which I know exactly why I stopped. I stopped because reading became like a chore for like school and all that. Like I had to write down like my book summaries, and I had to write down like certain chapters and the events and the crucial parts of each event and what this could potentially foreshadow and what has foreshadowed to these events and all this stuff. And I'm just like, man, I don't know if I really want to read. Like now, I just like I read differently because of that. And it's not like I can read for joy, but like I'm reading to see what a question would be, which it's not even like I'm breaking down like the text. I'm just thinking about, okay, what will be a question and what won't be. And that kind of ruined reading for a while, which dude, I like once I got back into reading, I started just reading like a lot of the ironically the books that I missed in high school that like I just ended up because I don't think I read like that much in high school. Like high school wise, I ended up being able to read kind of more like current time stuff. Not like current times, but they weren't like books. Like I would read like little like stories from like some random like news articles kind of, but then also some books. But I ended up reading a lot of the old like classics like Must Read and all that. And I love them so much. Like I love figuring out like why they are a classic. And there's been a few ones, like I'm not gonna lie to you. I think Fahrenheit 451 was a mid book, I guess, because it's the book's point is to tell you to read books, but when I'm reading a book, why are you telling me to read a book? Like I'm very actively choosing to read a book. Um, and that doesn't really make sense to me. Like, there's more to it, obviously. Like at the end, spoilers, I guess. They go on to talk about like how the books affect people, and they ended up being like carrying that information, and each person. Oh, I'm way too far. I wanted to do the last few clicks. Well, and like ended up being like the last few like information and all that. Like you end up carrying it with you, and that the people on the trail each act as their own book because they read the books when they were still like able to. And that's something. I just don't think it was that crazy. But the book that I did love was 1984. That book was so good. I love that one so much. That is probably my favorite book between that one and Brave New World. Oh, for 1984 was just so good. I also liked Animal Farm. That one was pretty good, but 1984 had me so invested the whole time, and that was something that like I actually love school. Call it a comeback or call it I don't remember what I'm trying to say. Call back. There it is. I do love school. I don't like missing it. But I skipped school on my birthday just so I could read that book because it was like I was so invested in the story and the world and just everything involving it. And I loved that all so much. But yeah, I mean there's 30,000. We are 30% of the way done with that achievement. Sorry, I said 30. We are 3% of the way done with that achievement. Um yeah. That's not happening. I still couldn't get any cool anything. What if I get rid of my egg? Okay, I'll be honest, I thought it was just going to like set me to 0. But yeah, no, I don't know how you get any of these eggs. Is there DLC? There's no way there's DLC. I don't know. Happy St. Patrick's Day. See you guys.